old school. All right, first of all, so who do I have here with me today?
They call me Fletch.
Fletch?
Short for Fletcher.
Short
Too many
for Fletcher.
names. I said, what's your nickname? I said, I guess Fletch and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the movie Fletch Lives or whatever.
Yeah.
I think he just like saying Fletch. Hey, Fletch.
Hey, Fletch.
Yeah.
So, what's your age and your current living situation?
Homeless, been out here about 26 years in this area around here, Scottsdale, Tempe. An army bat, actually. We're here from Texas.
Yeah.
West Fort Hood. My dad ran Fort Hood 75, was it? I think.
Wow.
Warren Fletcher. Yeah, he was a full-bird deputy commander. Didn't make general, but he did like 3 tours now. Shot down, did Korean War, tank battalion. He looked up to my dad like the Duke. I saw him maybe 3 times when I was growing up.
Salute to your dad, your father, man.
He's a career Army, but...
I always ask this, Fletcher, man. 95% of the people that I interview and I talk to, they're not from Arizona. What is, what is bringing everybody to Arizona?
What brought me here is I had asthma, and I was dying, and it brought me here because Texas, it rains every day. I lived in the Philippines too, and it was just terrible.
Wow.
Humidity, I can't. It's like, even if it's a dust storm, I'll end up going to the hospital because I can't breathe. I might have outgrown it a little bit because for some reason it gets windy and I clog up. I can't breathe. But lately, I don't know if I'm growing it or what. But,
but why do you think there's so many people that aren't from here that are displaced?
The weather, everybody else's weather is screwed.
So, like, you're talking about like the ice, the snow,
California,
things of that.
Earthquakes. I mean,
yeah,
it's really the mudslides. Everyone's got a problem with either the humidity or
yes, sir,
going hotter.
agree.
If you can handle the heat, it's a good place to live. I think of all the I've been around the world, live everywhere. This place is the best place to live for bugs. There's no bugs here. I mean, compared to like Fort Walker, Alabama, when I lived there.
Okay.
Yeah, ticks all over the place, man. You have to check yourself every day. My best friend almost died from Rocky Mountain fever. So here, there's no ticks. I mean, they're here, but they don't jump.
It's
on
far
you.
and few and in between.
Yeah, mosquitoes from Texas, where I just came from. And I mean, you get out of school, you have your jacket on, and it'd be snowing. You come back out of school on the railroad tracks, and it'd be 100 degrees. Texas is like one big room, but anyway, I lived at West Fort Hood for the elite, you know?
Yeah.
And it was pretty cool, though. I kind of liked it. But, went to Killeen High, went to Fairway Junior High over there. And my little brother did, too. He had an attitude problem, so they said to my dad, he goes, Dad, he wore a shirt that said Budweiser. Couldn't even do that. Couldn't wear that.
Yeah,
he got licked for something,
true,
for saying something.
Yeah, he was a militant man.
Dad, they fucking hit me with a, they paddled me, and he showed the blisters on his butt. He goes, good, I built some character. My dad walked away and said, I'm going to smack his toupee off. He said, you don't know how I did it, but he woke up on the ground. My dad, you don't hit a colonel back in the head, knock his toupee off. Yeah.
So it's astonishing to me that you said you've been out here for 26 years, man. Now, was there people that are there people out here who try to help you establish maybe getting a place to stay, or is that something that you want? Just asking, I
don't know why, but I've always just said, I come to this bridge, I just can't go any farther. Everything seems different on that side of the bridge.
You just get to the bridge and then stop.
Scottsdale, grew up in Scottsdale.
Yeah.
15, we had a townhouse, home, and everything. But I just feel like I've come to this as far as I wanted to go. And I don't know the people around here, but now I know everybody on this thing, so it's kind of like my second family. But
I always say that Tempe or Scottsdale area, there's a lot of camaraderie here versus, Phoenix, the west side of Phoenix, Sunny Slopes, areas like that. I mean, there's a lot of camaraderie here. Yeah, it's bad out there.
I mean, the white man shouldn't even go out there because I was on the corner trying to catch the bus one or the light rail. So I worked at the strip club here.
Yeah.
And I take the last light rail. It'd be like, white man did this on the Indians there saying a whole bunch of you seen those guys doing that? The white man did this, that. And I'm like trying to cross the street. It's pretty crazy. I mean,
it's wild. It's wild everywhere, but it just seems like Tempe or Scottsdale, South Scottsdale, displaced or homeless people, you guys have like a lot of camaraderie here. It's almost like what you said, a family. And what creates that? Why is that other places can't establish that kind of situation?
As soon as a batch leaves, a new batch comes along.
There it is.
These
There.
places are hard to rent double all of a sudden. It just really screwed me over.
Yeah.
But I was making 26 years. I worked at a strip club. I was like a half bouncer, half detective, half just a homeless guy they supported.
Yes.
I was making $60 an hour for a while.
Wow.
Yeah. Then I missed 2 days, and I went back to 40, and then $20, then they had to let me go because there's no business. My snowbirds, where's their snowbirds at? They didn't show up this year. And if they do, I was going to go back to work, but you're always family. I went over there the last couple of weeks, and they go, hey, Fletch is here. Took my picture, flashed it to show the owner. Yeah, you're always family, Fletch, but I can work 1 day a week for $10. Well, that's an insult. So I did it 1 day, and that was it. But I wish I could work there, but I can't because I'm getting my disability for this hand. I got diabetes, just barely, but I'm gonna beat it too. So don't run in my family. It's just like I ate sugar ever since I was a little kid. I never stopped. I deserve to get something.
It's like my son is. He loves sugar.
So I'm gonna start eating good, and exercising, and up the apartment. It should be fine. I mean, my toes, I'm limping down, but you won't even be able to tell when I have shoes on. They're both just right that much up, both big toes, but they had to cut it twice because they had to take the bone off.
I'm sorry, Fletcher, man. That's awful. Was the pain? Are they giving you any medication for the pain? They don't?
The stitches are tight. The stitches kind of like pull. The skin just kind of like sticks up. It's inside the skin. They got like 3 sutures on this one, so it's going to hurt when you take them off.
Now, does that make it harder? Not to cut you off, but does that make it? Of course, it makes it harder for you to walk around or be mobile around here.
The first toe got cut off. I was walking around the lake thinking that exercise would be good for it. Now it's wrong. I should stay off. And 3 stitches just got loose when I was walking back from the church. And then feed on Thursday or Monday. And the guy wouldn't take my bus pass because they switched the bus passes over. So I was walking. It took me about 5 hours to get stopped at a bus stop and the rest. Man, it wasn't so much keeping off my feet, it's my hips, my knees, and my ankles to try to walk that far and stay off my toes. 3 stitches still both opened up. But I had to stitch it for like 3 weeks. I got insurance now, so I just got to go to my other family care doctor and get my I could die right now. I have no insulin. Every time I went to go to see my family care doctor, I did the blood work and everything. You just got to give me my script. I had to go back to the emergency room for these times.
How long have you been a diabetic?
Just since I've been trying to get my disability. I just barely. Well, when I went in the hospital, they give me insulin, so I know I'm but you can beat that. Somebody said
they say you can. I don't know. I mean, now
no sugar. I'll be pretty much no sugar and exercise, rest, and eat like rice and chicken or something like that.
And how are the officers or park rangers? How do they treat you guys out here?
Oh, park rangers are fine. Cops are fine. It's just I can't really blame them. Like, we're under here, like, so cold, they'll start a bonfire, and I don't think they should do that at all.
Oh, it gets cold because of the water, obviously, right?
Yeah, well, it's really cold and windy. You see that fire, and then one of the homeless person will call the cops. They'll be so mad because they wouldn't put the fire out. They'll call the cops, and they'll come here and kick everybody out. I did that a couple weeks ago.
That's awful.
It's just try to trust everybody. The thing is, it is when you're homeless. Even your friends, it's like, almost like they can't help. Just steal anything you got.
That's what I want to touch on.
I don't. But
I know.
You get a cigarette or a lighter, and see it. Take it. You leave your camp or whatever. And I had to camp down there. So every time I left, they take something.
Yeah, why is that? It's also hard. That's true. But why? You guys are such, have such camaraderie. Why do they? Why is it hard for you guys to hang on to like your credentials, your ID, Social Security? I mean, but I understand people stealing shoes. I don't understand actually people stealing anything. But if they're going to steal something...
Because they want to keep you down, they want to keep you beat down and stay here.
Okay, there you go.
I had 5 wallets stolen. So
that's the answer I was looking for.
I thought I had a health card. I did. My brother did the numbers, whatever. Check the phone. He goes, check it out. It was on. I had one, but when I got stolen my wallet. They take your driver's license. I just got 5.
That's what I mean. Like stuff like that.
No, I don't get it either. I don't know why.
Like what are they gonna do with that other than what you said? Like they want to just keep you down. It's kind of like the crabs in the barrel mentality.
They ain't got.
I'm here, so you need to be here.
Yeah, they ain't got nothing.
Yeah.
I've had so many bikes stolen from me. So I even had my truck stolen and the motorcycle.
Yeah, see, that's.
I never had a motorized bike stolen. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
It's just they'll take anything they get. I mean, like
anything they can get to try to keep you down, they'll try to do it.
Yeah, to help them out or whatever. It's just the way it is. I mean, right now there's no work and everything, but...
Do you think there's enough resources out here for you guys, or no?
No, but I think that Tempe Hope, whatever, I don't want to say anything against them, but I miss a lot of appointments because they promise me they take me and they don't.
Yeah.
So, they kind of do what they want. I go, I'll go along with your guys' gig right now, but I don't know what they're doing, but they're going to give me an apartment, so why not go with it, you know? Lyle, he just, when we interview him next, he just got off the streets. He's supposed to have been dead like a couple years ago, and he put him way, way out there. He had no friends or nothing. He said, put me back here. He came back here to die. He just said, the cops were arresting him because he was sleeping out around here.
Yeah.
The Hope Team got wind of it, and it was the CBI navigators, like my brother. I lived with my brother for like a year before he died.
Okay.
They never once showed up. They screw you over for your appointments.
Yeah.
That's why it screwed me over for my shit. My disability, that's all in motion now. All I have to do is follow my early, get an appointment to go see that. All I have to do is get a birth certificate, because I was born in Germany, Army base, and a Social Security card. That's all I need. I get an appointment. So I've already set for $940, I guess. Once it goes retro, for 3 months I'm going to get a lot of money. But it's still, just to keep the riffraff away from my apartment too, I can't really let anybody come over. They'll tell anybody. They come over to go dumpster. I mean, I used to go dumpster, but I don't, I didn't work. I used to work every day for 26 years, every day, 4 in the morning, because I was getting cash every day. What better job than, a couple hours and you got the whole day off every day. It was 7 days a week, but
man, it's sad how there's,
I turned into a spendthrift.
Yeah.
I had cash. I was like, let's party every day. But really, just stupid me, I'm gold.
Yeah.
But I saved once in a while. I said, I got a motorcycle, I bought a scooter. But I didn't really say, I want to save up and get a car.
So how do you think, Fletcher, you would fare if someone was to try to help you get an apartment or something right now? Would you be okay?
They could have put me in an apartment yesterday.
They did?
Yeah,
Wow.
But I think it's for some section something because of my feet.
Or Section 8 or something?
So for wound care or something like that. Assisted living, I don't need that.
No.
Yeah, so I'm like, no, that or $50 for some rundown place. I'd rather pay $300 and have my own place.
Yeah.
Where they come and they check. One of the brothers' place, they had, CBI, it was CBI over there.
Yeah.
And they'd come bring in food and they paid part of your rent. But they did inspect your place. Your place wasn't clean, they'd kick you out.
Now, do you have a payee or someone who operates your Social Security and things of that nature, or do you do it yourself?
I had my older brother help me. He's like
okay.
a professor, so he's a bit smart.
Okay, that's what I thought. I thought it was somebody.
With SSI on the phone, an hour long. It was crazy. I mean, the hoops I had to jump through just to get this far, and just one ticket, and everything disappeared. I got to start all over again.
Yeah, that's
crazy,
awful, man.
My toes. I went to them. Plus, I hired lawyers too.
Did you?
They got 25% of whatever's coming to me.
Yeah, that's awful.
I don't know. It's not going to be much. Maybe a couple $1,000. But
yeah.
I applied back in 2000 when I first was homeless because I broke my back on a dirt bike. And they said, you're approved. The guy lied to me. And I thought it was going to go retro.
Yeah.
That was like, that's $250,000.
Yeah.
Now, they changed the law. They don't give that big lump sum anymore.
Yeah.
I guess they gave it three months. I don't think it's going to be much.
Yeah, they're definitely going to get that little 25% though, them lawyers.
Yeah,
you know how that works.
Actually pays me. I don't understand. I don't know how it works, man. It's so complicated. Something you got to do. Get an appointment just to go see DES. I mean, I got my food stamp. That's probably the only thing that kept me alive. I told Hope when I first met her, I said, well, now, if you don't give me food stamps, why even try? Because I have no job now, and I'm not going to go being in
You need at least food stamps.
Give plasma before I couldn't do that because I had too much protein in my system.
Yeah.
I can't give the blood anymore, plasma anymore. Eat too much high protein food, That's the thing when you're homeless, you don't get to eat a good balanced diet.
Yeah.
Candy, whatever you can get and eat just so you're not hungry,
Yeah.
I'm still to this day doing it.
So,
I get 292, that's not even enough.
Yeah, wow. That's pretty healthy weight though.
Yeah, that's really helped me out a lot.
Yeah.
My I worked my whole life. It's just up to 3,000 was under the table, so 26 years.
Yeah.
I still work 10 quarters, so I got 540. They really give me 540 the rest of my life. So no way, man. With my broken back, that was 20 years. I only go back 10 years, so that's already healed anyways. If healed crooked, it's a compressed T2, it's a compressed bone. My arms, legs, everything works fine. It's just now it's my toes and diabetes. So they got that window went to the emergency room and I missed my other appointment for my diabetic stuff.
Yeah.
That's what probably boosted it up. Said it was going to give me 940. I was like, yeah, that's pretty good. Because full disability is like 2,000, and I got almost 1,000.
So that's what you need, just maybe a little bit more finances so that you can do what you have to do.
He said, go to the Hope Team, they'll hook you out.
Yeah.
Everybody else tell me this, others say, no, they won't help you out. But to a point, if they like you, they call me Skipper. And there's one guy, Gillian, we call him Gillian. They liked him, and I think one of the girls liked him, but he threw a brick through their window in the van.
Yeah.
And he gets housing, go figure. And everybody got down here when they cleared us all out of there.
Mm-hmm.
They always showed up at like 4, 5, 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
Right when I had to go to work. Everybody got a hotel room. Everybody lived down there for years.
Yeah.
I never once got one day.
Yeah, I'm sorry
I got
about
screwed on
that.
that one.
Well, I always ask this. So, Fletcher, in the next 5 years, where do you see yourself from now? If you could think that far.
I see myself doing real good by myself.
I do too. That was awesome.
I can save money.
Yeah.
With my little brother, I worked graveyard, right?
Yeah.
That's 30 miles. I did 23,000 miles on this motorized bike. It was a $700 kit though.
Yeah.
But I did it, and it's just I can save money. I bought a 660, $600 down at Bob G's motorcycle. Bought a scooter for 600 for that stimulus package for the Trump when he first got elected. But I can save money like a mother because I don't do drugs. I used to be a village idiot.
Yeah, it's a blessing.
I don't drink at all anymore. I mean, I've almost quit cigarettes. I can't even afford them. I haven't bought a pack of cigarettes in 3 months.
Yeah, that's good.
When you spoiled like I was at the club, you know?
Yeah.
We cash every day. You don't.
They probably gave you cigarettes there.
Yeah,
You used to get them all day. Yeah.
They paid my script and this and that.
Well, that's good.
Q Center to try to heal. I said, pull this thing out of my heart. I can't stay. They gave me the wrong medicine.
Yeah.
I ain't sticking around here to give me the wrong medicine. It's like,
yes, sir.
pull this thing out, and then they wouldn't give me a ride. I walked all the way to Dream Palace. They knew where I was. I worked like a triple day. I worked 3 days in a row. But that didn't help my feet, so it's like I still got a whole bump on my toes. Because the bone, it didn't smooth it out. It just went back in to smooth it out. I can tell it's way better, easier to walk now, but I still got like.
Oh, at least it don't hurt that bad, though.
Yeah, holes in the bottom of my toes, like crazy.
Man,
so they had to smooth it out.
Yeah.
Sick.
So that it don't go through the skin.
They went in the same way to recut it again. So it's so hard to heal. That's why the stitches are going haywire.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that big a deal, but it's just it looks worse than it is.
Yeah. So you do feel that you're gonna. So in before 5 years you'll be back. Yeah, you'll be doing. That's awesome,
I'm gonna
man.
get some kind of driving job. I'll be bored to death.
Yeah. And last but not least, Fletch, I want to know. Do you mind me putting this on my social media platform and things so I can let people and show people, about the awareness of what it's like out here and that it's fine to come up and talk to you guys, and that how do you guys feel about people like me coming up and giving you guys conversation, trying to help out in the best way that we can?
I mean, it's just look at the draw. I just got stuck.
Yeah.
Stuck, not getting the housing or whatever. I always live with somebody. I had my apartment once for 13 years over in the red zone over there.
Yeah.
I worked at a gas station, but I paid my rent.
Yeah, I feel that there should be some kind of housing too.
I don't see how you pay your rent. I mean, this whole team, finally I have to pay you a third of my money.
Yeah.
It's perfect. Yeah, I'm going to get a part-time job. Hopefully the sky's the limit. We get a car.
Start getting acclimating in society again, huh?
Right.
Yeah.
Double the rent, man. You never know how you go up again, but I gave my motorized bike away. I didn't even sell because everybody wanted to buy it off me.
Yeah.
If I did it to one person, they're all going to hate me. So
I know how that
the biggest,
works.
toughest guy around,
Yeah.
Adrian, I left. I just walked away from it. I had to go to my meeting. My brother, I could have took it and someone would have stolen somewhere else. So better somebody around here took it. Adrian took it. No one's going to argue with Adrian. He's the toughest guy around here.
Yeah.
So it's like, that worked out pretty good. But just because I put my foot down on that motorbike, it was ripping stitches into my toe right off.
Yeah.
I'm going to put motorcycles on the back burner for a while.
What about your family? Last but not least.
Oh, like I said, I'm Army brat. My dad.
But how do they feel about you being out here? Or do they know? Or
well, my little brother died from
I'm sorry, dude.
that fentanyl crap or whatever. My mom died. My dad died. The only one left was my older brother.
Yeah.
My millionaire Aunt Helen, they're like worth $45 billion with Willis. Paper and plastic shipping line or whatever. They own their own beach place. When I was a kid, I was put a hole in their dingy boat. They owned the whole. John Wayne was like, "Hey, John," he'd be like, how you doing, Gretchen?" They owned where John Wayne was paying his rent for their yacht, his yacht.
Yeah.
They shot. I mean, he came down here. I lived with my little brother on Van Buren. He wouldn't let Aunt Helen go down to see me. She would have gave me money, but he's like, since my mom died, he was like power of attorney, Mr. Big Shot. Threw all her clothes away from around the world. It was worth $1 million. He was mad because my little brother was borrowing money from the townhouse to pay the bills, this and that. Got a truck. He was furious, man.
Yeah.
It's funny how it's just how people change. I mean,
money changes people.
His son's a genius. He works for a production company, the movies already. And my niece is a nurse. She worked at Banner Hospital, but she don't like to eat out here, so they went and bought a boat. And they went skiing once and then sold the boat and moved to Nashville. And that's where my brother's at right now. He's going to come back and help me finish his So stuff. The thing is, it's just being on the streets, you try to stay out of trouble. And that's why I'm down here, try to stay away from most all the riffraff.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, they always seem to come up to you, you know.
Yeah, somehow. Especially, it's funny how trouble tries, it'll find you when you're not looking for it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like I'll go borrow a tool and I'm trying to walk away. And the cops, hey, come back over here, have a seat. I go, I'm not with these people, I just brought it up, have a seat. Yeah, I get searched and they'll find like a weed pipe and I go,
try to get you for that. Well, Fletch, man, that was.
If it wasn't for the food service, the feed they had, I'd be dead. Trust me.
Well, that's awful. I'm not laughing because of that. I'm laughing because you said if it wasn't for that. I mean, well, do they feed? They do feed. They come down here every day, right?
Every night up on the hill, and the church is
well, yeah, the hill. Yeah, I know about the
hill.
But
the people that go, some of these people like take $40 fell out of my cigarettes I had, and I'm sleeping. I had them. And the guy next to me took it. I knew he took it. They steal your phone. The lady just got hired there and got her phone stolen. She goes, I got my phone stolen. It's my first day. Please, I need it back. You didn't get it back. You steal your phone. That's crazy.
There's a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of people who are around here who try to help.
Now they're getting killed, so it's like the sooner I can get out the streets, the better.
Yeah, I hope, Fletcher, that you know, and within or before 5 years, I hope that, you know, you get a hand up and that you eventually get into a place of your own. Because you're very intelligent, and I know that you could make it out there in society.
It's lazy. I mean, when you get homeless, you get lazy. Unless you got a job, and I love working, just a part-time job.
Yeah.
You know, I blew it up to be a big shot because nobody else had money.
Yeah.
I'd buy their pot or whatever for them, you know. It's stupid, though. It's stupid. Just to have a good time every day, because that's all I ever did. A couple of times, I'd say for like 3 months, say if I get a motorcycle. You know, I always have a license, you know. Driver's license, a motorcycle license. It's just the motorcycle would never last long and it would die, or I'd modify it and ruin it. I don't want to get any more. I've never had a car before, so I'm going to buy a car. I had 10, 11, 12 trucks. But, you know, I don't want a truck. I want retirement. I want a car. I've never had a car.
You need a car.
I want to ride a motorcycle. I was getting, I'll buy a trailer or something.
Yeah.
I'm jazzed about it. In the next couple of weeks, or next couple of months, I get my birth certificate and social security card.
You should be ready to go, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I don't die for not getting insulin. So
I think you're gonna be fine, Fletch. And I just, like I was asking you before, do you mind me putting this on my social media platform so I can showcase and let people know about homelessness?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Thank you so much, buddy.
It's hard, man.
Yeah, I know. I think things are gonna get good for you. Like I said, being out here hasn't, and shockingly, being out here as long as you have, hasn't engulfed you. You definitely got your brain sense about you, and you're definitely smart, and I think you're going to do amazing, man. Thank you so much for this interview, and I'll talk to you again next time.
There's always somebody else that gets you in trouble, so just try to stay away.
Just got to be careful, bud. All right.
Yeah, I think I'll make it too. It's just, I mean, you can't get a violent felony, that's what you told me.
Yeah.
You can't get a violent felony, you just can't do anything wrong. You get one thing wrong, then you lose. I got to start all over again for disability.
All right, Fletch. Yeah, that's how it is. We'll talk again.
I don't drink anymore. I don't shoot.